Good morning, Dreyfus. It's September 11th, 2023. We hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm Bianca Paca.
And I'm Emma Yella. Welcome to DSOA Today.
D. S.
O.
A.
To start off our show, please do not forget about the Visual Arts and Digital Media Department's fall exhibition this Wednesday, September 13th in Buildings 2 and 9 from 5 to 7 p.m. It's an exhibition with over 400 student artworks, and it's free and open to the public, so be sure to attend.
I will make sure to attend. For all seniors, the College and Career Fair will be on Wednesday, September 20th at the South Florida Fairgrounds from 5 to 8 p.m., featuring representatives from public and private colleges and universities, vocational programs, armed forces, and more.
That sounds great. Now for Club Rush, please remember it is tomorrow, September 12th, during lunch. Everyone who's gotten their club approved must attend Club Rush setup today after school from 4 to 6 p.m.
Attention students, please make sure you bring your fully charged school-issued device with you to test this fall. There are upcoming FSA retakes, EOC retakes, progress monitoring exams this September, and the new digital PSAT in October. You will need your fully charged Chromebook or CTE laptop to take your test this fall, so please do not leave it at home. The school does not have enough charges or extra Chromebooks to distribute on the morning of testing.
Seniors, do not be left out of the yearbook. Any senior who needs to take their yearbook photo or would like to retake it can do so at the HJ Photo Studio in Lake Worth. Senior yearbook photos must be taken by the September 30th deadline. Book your session early before the schedule fills up on hjpalmbeach.com. Now, yearbook and dedication ads are also on sale, but it's on yearbookforever.com. Do not miss your chance to win this award-winning yearbook before prices go up, also on September 30th. Now to Justino for some college news.
Thanks, Bianca. And hello, Dreyfus. College visits are well underway, and there are some college visits throughout this month of September, such as the University of Miami tomorrow, September 12th, Dartmouth College on Thursday, September 28th, and Massachusetts School of the Arts and Design on Friday, September 29th. They will all be in the Media Center during lunch. Please stop by. I'm Justino Garcia reporting for DSOA Today. Now to Josiah Manners for a special 9/11 tribute.
Hello. I'm Josiah Manners, the executive producer here at DSOA Today. Today, we remember a day that tested our nation's resolve and brought us collectively to our knees. But it was also a day that revealed the indomitable spirit of our people. In the face of unimaginable tragedy, we found strength and unity, perseverance in the midst of chaos, and triumph over adversity. We witnessed ordinary people performing extraordinary acts of courage, love, and sacrifice. So today, we honor the memory of those who we lost, the heroes who emerged, and the resilient spirit of our great nation. We stand united, proving that no matter how dark the times, we always manage to emerge stronger, more compassionate, and more determined than ever before. And together, we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. Communication Arts senior Ephraim Jacob took time to interview members of our Dreyfus faculty who recall their memories from that day. Let's take a look.
This is breaking news.
Good morning, Michael Pomeranz along with Lisa Hill. Some breaking news to report. You're looking at a live picture of the World Trade Center where we have just received word that
First period for me was gym class, and so our gym teacher was having us do some laps, and as you know, we're sitting there and this plane comes over. They used to do that all the time because the flight patterns to LaGuardia and JFK are right over our school. It just seemed lower, louder, and I just remember my gym teacher, Mr. Walsh, saying, "Wow, that seems out of place."
I woke up to a loud crash. I had only lived maybe about 2-3 blocks from the World Trade Center.
I was in the Navy at the time, and our battle group was actually coming back from deployment.
I was actually in my office, which is in Queens South, was the borough of Queens South, and we were told what happened, and pretty much we were starting to rally the troops right away. The chief knew the first thing that happened. The chief said, "This is bigger than Pearl Harbor."
What CNN is on, the current events, and there was already the first plane had hit. We didn't think anything of that, and then the second one live comes in and hits, and I remember my social studies teacher saying, he couldn't imagine someone doing something like this on purpose.
It's almost as if we thought it was fake, that it wasn't even real.
It seemed too coincidental.
And we've had little planes hit corners of buildings in the past. You can't just strike that building. I didn't think it was ever an accident.
It has happened again, another large airliner slamming into at least the area around the Pentagon.
I was in Washington, D.C., where I was living and working, and that morning, which was, everybody remembers it was such a beautiful blue sky morning. I was working, and there was a conference going on where they were projecting the CNN images, and at that point, I think they were already showing either one of the buildings had been hit, but of course there was a Pentagon, so that was really local.
Today we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
My father worked across the water in Jersey City, so all of the people he had business with were in the financial center.
We only have one tower. It's no longer the Twin Towers.
My colleagues, some of them lived in the New York area and had to send kids to their home, not knowing if their parents or their relatives were alive.
I think we had 3 straight days of we had no class. We just came in, we talked with guidance counselors. They even had mental health officials at school.
So we were getting an idea of who was going to go in on the search and rescue. And then we were trying to figure out who was going to be deployed at night, because he knew this was going to be a 24-hour rescue effort for a period of time.
In spite of all of the division, I think there were so many acts of heroism that day. So we know what people did in New York in terms of going into buildings that were on fire and just putting their lives on the line to save others.
Everybody was united. You can talk to a stranger on the street. The social classes were kind of broken down.
I don't think I take anything for granted anymore.
Nothing, I think, was taken for granted after that.